Hi there, it's Cheryl from Cheryl Sheridan Wellness, and I am here with part two to the grocery shopping list cleanup. And today I'm going to talk about healthy meat choices. Now, this comes from me, a mom and a wellness coach who is back to basics, who likes to work with back to basics and simple approaches to cleaning up your healthy lifestyle and diet. And it doesn't happen overnight. It took me a better part of 4 years to implement all these changes that I'm sharing with you in this series. So it's not a complete overhaul with your shopping cart. You're not going to change it this week because it takes time, and it really takes you looking at what you eat the most of, what is the best choice for your family, and what is good for you and for your health, and how do you feel. So that's the first thing I needed to do, was to try these different. So I tried vegan, I tried vegetarian, I tried paleo, and to shift from the American diet, which we know is not healthy for us at all. We are seeing that with the levels of obesity that are rising every single year. So the other thing that happened is my son 4 years ago was diagnosed with juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, and which causes high inflammation in the joints and in the body. So he was on medications for a long time. But as a nutritional therapist, the first thing I did was look at how his diet can help eliminate some of these symptoms. And so the cleanup of our diet began. The first thing that I actually did look at was meats, because that was the first thing that came top of the list when I started searching. So here's the changes we made. The first thing is he loves lunch meat. He still does to this day, 4 years later. He is in remission, which is super awesome because we did go pretty hard on cleaning up the diet. So the lunch meat was the biggest thing. Lunch meat at the end of the day is processed meat any way you look at it. So we had to eliminate that. However, I will tell you, we have added it back in maybe once or twice a month, and he has sandwiches because he absolutely loves lunch meat. But I've really paid attention and found out which lunch meats are lowest in sodium, have the less additives, have the less chemicals, and all that kind of funky stuff. When you look at all the lunch meat, if you really look at it in the packages, you have to find which one is the most simple. He loves Black Forest ham, and we do the natural turkey, and that has nothing added to it, no salt. It's just like eating a turkey breast from Thanksgiving. So those are the only two we pretty much focus on. And then the harder cheeses like provolone or even Munster, because there's low sodium, because American cheese is not real cheese. It's just it's cheese product. So we'll get to that in another video. Right now we're talking about meats. So the other thing that I did definitely shift to was organic chicken. Chicken also free from the growth antibiotics or the growth hormones and antibiotics and anything added in there. So I did shift to that as well because I felt that because we ate chicken so much, it was better to eat a higher quality chicken, because what the chickens are fed in conventional farming is also, it was not very good, and it's also, then that means when we eat it, it also goes into our systems as well. So that is one change we made. The other change we made is, instead of regular ground beef, I do get grass-fed beef, which is higher in omega 3s, because regular traditional beef, grass-fed beef, has the traditional beef has high omega 6, no omega 3s, with the grass-fed beef has less omega 6s, high omega 3s. So what happens is that blend is actually very healthy for you and okay in any diet. So it's great. So really stick to just, better, cleaner, like the turkeys, pork, just the natural versions, nothing marinated, nothing extra injected with all kinds of fun stuff. Keep everything simple and really look at what your family eats the most. And those are the first changes to make, is one at a time. You don't have to go cold turkey. You don't have to go crazy. It's just making those changes that's good for your family and your health. And what happens is many things go on sale. You can buy things at Costco and buy it in wholesale. So you can shift your budget to make it affordable. It doesn't have to be totally costly, because you'll also find that your health is better. I know that we have found that we aren't sick that often, we don't have digestive issues, we feel really good. And so we're saving money on all kinds of over the counter help remedies, and we don't visit the doctor except for one wellness visit a year. So, and less missed school, and for me, less no missed work, which is awesome. So, I hope these tips helped you. And if you ever have any questions, please reach out, fill my contact me form out, and I would love to help you clean up your shopping list.